All right. Hopefully I'm audible. I have no idea. Let me check. All right. Yeah. So my bad. I forgot to set up my sound. I went to go make some tea. So give me more time. It actually takes me the full 3 minutes to actually get everything kind of set up and going. Part of it is there's a lot of things going on. The other part is, for some reason, it takes forever to open these applications now. Not really sure what's going on, but it's neither here nor there. Looks like we are good to go. So welcome to today's stream. I am William. Today is August 2nd, and yeah, it's the middle of the workday for me. So today's stream is mostly going to be me doing some work. But before I do some work, I have some videos. I'm watching some Twitter stuff that's interesting. It's entertaining to me. So I'm gonna show some of that first. It has nothing to do with code, just FYI. It's more cultural shit. But yeah, let me get the stream up on my iPad so I can monitor things. Oops, wrong one. Why is it going through? Okay, we'll just do that. All right, yeah, so it looks like we're good. Hey, yo, what's going on? All right, yeah, how are you? Is it AOR Aries? Hello, how are you doing? I am in the process of figuring out why my stream looks like, oh, never mind, I paused it. I am dumb. I was like, my stream is frozen on my iPad, so I was wondering if it's actually live right now, but it looks like we're live. So let's make sure my lights are okay. They look to be decent enough. So let's go ahead and share my screen and we'll jump into this. Oh wait, wrong screen. We'll come to that. All right, and let's make sure that, all right, so for some reason, even though I'm streaming in 1440p, the highest resolution that I'm seeing on YouTube is actually 1080p. So let me make sure I'm streaming in 1440p, but for some odd reason on my iPad, I can't get that particular quality level. Okay, well that's kind of sus. All right, anyways, let's go ahead and jump into some stuff. Let's see what's going on. Before I jump into the I guess the real work bit, which is likely going to be some Go stuff. I may actually do Python too, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. There's like Rust that there's a lot of crap that I gotta do. In fact, before I show the thing that I actually wanted to show, I just happened to come across it. It's not really that important, but before I do that, let me see what I have on my plate for this quarter. So I had to, I need to do C#, JavaScript, more JavaScript, but React, Angular, Vue. Got to do Dart. Where's Python and Go? I know I have to do those, but I don't see them, but all right, whatever. I'm not going to add them right now. All right, let's go to this stuff on Twitter that's entertaining to me. So this right here, this is a video. Let me turn on the audio. I didn't hear it yet. So this is a man. I don't know where they are, but he's stealing some shit. And I don't know what's going on in America, but like lately it's been this thing where people are allowed to just commit crimes and get away with it, which is interesting. So this man is just over here stealing, and apparently someone's yelling, there ain't nothing you can do about it. And then somebody in the background must have said, hey, let him go. But nah, these the Sikhs, you know, I don't know if y'all know where they're the Indians. They're like, nah, fuck that. We ain't having it. And look, they tagged his ass. Wait, watch. So he's like, nah, you ain't leaving this stuff. And look, man with the stick, just whooping this ass. Just whooping this ass. That's what his dumb ass get for going and stealing shit. And then just to drive home the point of the lawlessness that's going on in our country right now. This is Beverly Hills. This is Beverly Hills. They out here, I don't even know. All right, anyway, it's enough of that. Let's get into some actual work. Let me close some things as well. All right, so what do we got going on today? We got a little bit of going on today. Open up desktop, my favorite client, and we're gonna look for the Go sample. Maybe wait, yeah, Go sample. So I need to update this to use. Oh wait, I've already started working on this. My gosh, I feel stupid. I've already started working on this. I don't even remember doing work, but hey, I guess that's life sometimes. So let's turn on my monitor light. Move my previewer to here. All right, I'm just doing a little bit of window management. Just bear with me for a little bit. We don't need any of this right now. All right, let's see what we have here. Go, what is this? Main? Go main, go unknown command. How do you run? Wait, somebody just messaged me. Oh yeah, oh shit, I forgot, my bad. I need to pull out my chat so I can actually see chat. I'm so used to people not saying anything to me. I don't know if y'all know this, but like streaming is pretty difficult. What you do is you sit here and like, I don't know, I guess you gotta try to, I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. Anyways, what do you think of billionaires have that, wait, what do you think billionaires have that other people don't have? Money? That's it? Like money? Obviously, if you have money, that comes with other things like access as well, you know? So that. Also, people, it's interesting when you have money, people want to work with you, which is interesting. I remember when I was broke, nobody wanted to have anything to do with me. And then all of a sudden, get a little bit of money. Everyone's like, hey, what do you do? What can you help me with these things? And can you, all these other things. It's one of the downsides of owning supercars actually, is that, you know, you go anywhere and people are like, oh, what do you do? So I'm actually I recently, well, not recently, it's been like a year now, but I sold my, I sold my last nice cars, and I'm now in a Tesla. And I hated on Tesla for so long, most of my life. I've been an investor since 2012. I hated the principle. I don't like electric cars, but I have one now. And you know what? The thing that I love most about my Tesla is the fact that I don't have to go to a gas station. I don't have to be bothered with people asking, hey, what do you do? Or, hey, how are you able to get this kind of whatever? I don't like answering those types of questions, because in my opinion, they always come from a place of, oh, maybe if I do that thing, then I can have the same results. And it's like, that's not how this works. Oh, you want a Tesla? It's all right. I mean, the car itself, I don't like. I'm not even gonna front. Like, I still hate it. But the saving grace is I don't have to go to a gas station. So yeah, that alone is worth a lot to me. And yeah, maybe my relationship with the gas station is probably going to be different from most of you all's. Most of my cars that I've had, I mean, I think the best MPG I've ever gotten in the past 7 or 8 years has been 18 MPG. So, you know, I'm typically going to the gas station, you know, 2, 3, 4 times a week. You know, with the G-Wagon, the G63, I think that was getting 14 miles to the gallon, which is not bad. 14, 15 miles to the gallon. My TRX was getting freaking 6 miles to the gallon. My AMG GT, see? I think that only got like 17, 16 miles to the gallon. My GT3 only got, no, actually the GT3 was good. The GT3 got 24 miles to the gallon, which is impressive. So I lied. So all of my cars, oh, never mind, that's a lot too. My 991.2 GTS also got 20 in the 20s. Oh shit, and my pattern mirror. Actually, I lied. So I haven't had a car get above 25 MPG. How about that? I'm like, you know what? I think most of my Porsches have had above 20. Trying to think which one didn't. Yeah, I think all of them had above 20. The Tesla's kind of, I mean, you know, it's whatever. I kind of want that, what's that other car that just came out? The other electric one. It's like they got the Sapphire edition or whatever. Electric car, Sapphire, something. So I've been eyeing this right here. Oh, Lucid, yeah. I've been eyeing this as like my next. So, you know, maybe in a couple years, maybe, we'll see. Let's see if I can find it. I think it's the Air. Is this it? Yeah. With 1200 horsepower, 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds. It only comes in one color, which is, I don't really like it. It comes in blue. I don't want a blue car. But yeah, it's whatever. Anyways, let's go back to this code, see what we can get to do. So it looks like something worked. If we go back to, oh wait, why is that there? If we go back to here, we see here that I got a notification ID. So this notification was created. Now, here's the issue. I have no idea which app this is for. So yeah, I gotta figure that part out. Let's figure out what this app ID is. And typically you're not supposed to share these secrets, but these are technically not, I mean, this is all demo crap for me, so it doesn't really matter that much. So we have this B1A whatever. So let's go over to, wrong thing, use my little tool here to pull up any information I can get about this particular app. Is it gonna open? Like, what the hell? All right, so we are going to come to configuration. Why is this called? Why did I do? All right, let's make this management. I don't like that name, configuration management. All right, so we're going to view app, and the app that I want to view is this one right here. Instance code color, yeah, that looks right. All right, cool. So here's my application information. This is OneSignal and Flutter. Interesting. So I don't want to use OneSignal and Flutter. I want to use another app that I have. It's not Go, but it's my iOS app that I've been playing around with for a while, and not the one that I've been developing for the past few days. This is something else. This is for work. Did you buy your Tesla? No, hell no. So I leased this car because, again, like I don't really like Tesla. I didn't want it. All right, let me back up. So you may be wondering, like, why the hell did you buy it? Last year, I think it was in August or October, one of those, my Ram TRX was stolen. All right. Shortly before, or shortly after it was stolen, I think about, or no, was it before? No, this was before. Yeah, so I think 2 weeks before it was stolen, I sold my G63. And then 2 weeks later, my TRX is stolen. But fortunately, when I sold my G63, I also put in an order for a new Macan, the GTS. I decided to not go through with it because I've already owned the Macan Turbo, and I didn't want to break my rule of owning the same vehicle twice. So when it got delivered in December, or when it came in December, I basically rejected delivery. And then I placed an order because I needed a car for the BMW M5 competition. Fortunately, I was spending like 6 or 7 weeks out of the country, so I had already kind of baked in that like I wouldn't need a car for at least 2 months. So I ordered the car, and they told me that it would get to Houston next year, or well, it's this year now. They told me it's going to get here this year in November. It ended up being pushed to come in May. However, that would have meant that, like, you know, I would have had to have been carless for that 4 months. So initially the Tesla was just meant to be a stopgap. So I did like a short-term lease to, you know, just have something to drive until my BMW came. But I don't know. I don't really like the BMW. It's a little, it's hard to explain, but like once you go into like actual nice cars, man, like it's I don't know. BMW don't really make great sports cars in my opinion. Well, maybe they do, but the M5 is not one. The M5 is definitely not one. It's fast in a straight line. I mean, it's powerful. It's got some really awesome tech. It's comfortable. Some issues that I didn't like was the fuel tank size. The fuel capacity is tiny, considering it's a car that gets 17 miles to the gallon EPA, but like with me driving it, realistically, it's going to get 10. So I'm like, I'm going to be at the gas station. Remember, I hate the gas station. Odd, right? So I ended up leasing the Tesla as a stopgap. However, once I got the Tesla, and I was just like, you know what, like, I don't even drive anywhere anyways. I thought about it for a while. Like, I've been having all these nice cars for like the past 6, 7, 8 years. And like 5 years ago, I actually used to drive my cars a lot more, you know, to the tune of 30, 40, 50,000 miles a year. However, fast forward to today, I struggle to get 3,000 miles on a vehicle in a year. So I was just like, all right, it doesn't make sense for me to have, you know, $250,000, $300,000 worth of cars sitting in the garage that I'm not going to drive. I have my motorcycle and I now have my Tesla. So I'm like, I'm trying to step back from feeling like I need to buy these types of things. And honestly, I think that I think our marketing, our culture kind of pushes us to consume. And I'm trying to get out of that mindset. I'm opting out of our economy as much as I can. All right, so we're looking for this iOS user model sample, so we're gonna get this app ID. There's actually a better way to get this. Let me actually go to the settings. If I end up getting another Tesla, I would still probably lease it. And here's my reasoning. Most of these newer tech companies, and I'm lumping Tesla in with tech companies, they are pushing this idea of you will own nothing. And I don't like the idea of giving Tesla, you know, like let's say I buy this Roadster, $250,000, and they somehow still have rights to do whatever they want with my car, right? Like it has cameras inside the car. It's sending my driving data to Tesla. I'm like, why would I pay that much money for that, right? So like, it's really a short-term thing. All right, let's go ahead and drop this app ID in there. Honestly, I don't even know if I need this. But I'm gonna keep it. Actually, no, I don't even, that's actually not even right. This isn't even the right auth key. This has been updated so many times. All right, let's grab this rest key. User auth. All right, I'm not even using the user auth key. Where am I? Nah, I'm definitely not using it. Okay, so maybe this will work this time. Let's get my iPhone up. So if this does work, it's gonna go to my iPhone because I just moved the app over. So let's go to another screen where I can share my iPhone as well. Okay, so should be able to see my screen and all that. Also, just if I'm a little bit too big, actually, you know what? I think I'm too big. I'm about to do some scene editing. I know I shouldn't do this, but like, you know, I mean, hopefully y'all can bear with this. Not that many people watching. Where is my camera? Where's my scene at? Okay, so I'll unlock the scene. Where's my camera? This is my camera. Let's unlock that. So I'm gonna put myself here. And I wanna make sure that I'm in the safe zone, and I'm going to, oh wait, no, I can't. Never mind. I see what I did. Never mind. I'm done. I'm gonna put myself back where I was. Sorry for wasting time. I just realized why it's set up the way it is, so yeah. Wait, why can't I lock? There we are. I'm like over here locking scenes so I don't accidentally destroy stuff. Okay, so let's do this again. We're going to do this notification, and I don't even know what the notification is supposed to say. One signal, what's the message? Oh, it's go, okay. Go test notification, sure. I don't like this response object where it's just like a memory location, nil, 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 true. Like what? Like, what does that even mean? All right, look at that. We have it. Wait, yeah, go test notification. So that's working. Perfect. What did you do after you finished university? Just asking. Well, literally what I was doing while I was in university. I was working. I got my first job as I think my first real like programming job. My second, like the summer of my sophomore year. So I kind of just went full time, I guess. Well, I mean, I was doing 30 hours. So instead of doing 30 hours a week, I graduated to 40, 44, 50. I got super into weightlifting. So I was an athlete. So after school, like you got to figure out something. So I got into weightlifting. I did competitive weightlifting for a little bit. This is when I got into motorcycling. So I bought my first motorcycle then, and I did a lot of studying. So even after I graduated, I never actually stopped like studying or learning, but I actually like learning, and like it's something that I really like. I would do it regardless, whether I'm in school or not, and like I mean that. I do it even now, or like even to this day. If you like behind me, there's like all these books. I'm always buying new books, reading those, that kind of stuff. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, at that time, I was with, my girlfriend from high school. So, I thought I was going to try to focus on her. I learned a very valuable lesson. I'm not going to say what I really mean, but yeah, focus on yourself. Like, don't worry about them. Focus on you. So I remember like just going through all kinds of stuff with this girl. She wanted to go travel and all this kind of stuff, and I didn't really have money. She didn't either, but like I remember she was making me feel a certain kind of way because I wasn't making 80K like one of her guy friends. So like she was always throwing it in my face how like some guy who she knew was making $80,000. And yeah. Yeah, fun fact. Oh, actually it's interesting. I think she ended up getting what she deserves. She deserved to do all these things. She's been nowhere. So after she's left, since I've gone to 60 different countries. Yeah, little old poor boy who wasn't making $80,000 has been to 60 countries now. And when I travel, I actually travel to nice places. I stay in 5-star hotels. I fly business class now. And she works at a PetSmart. So I guess I'm winning in life. It's like, she thought she was all that when she was in her 20s, and now, I guess the tables have turned. So yeah, I was on the same kind of stuff that most of y'all are probably on, when you get out of college. Like you're probably worried about girls and all that BS. What I found is when you don't worry about them, somehow they're all interested. So, and it's like the more of an asshole to them I become, the more they're like, oh, I'm like, I don't even like you. Like, it's not me playing. It's like I actually don't like them, and it makes them like me more, which is interesting. Okay, let's see. So we got the notification. I mean, technically this is done, or is this done? Is this using the latest Go? Ah, fuck. Where was it? Yeah, this is using the latest. Yeah, this is working. Okay, so this is working. So now this is just going to be an exercise in, I need to add some functionality, right? So there's a few things that I'm going to have to show how to do. All right, let's figure out what those things are. And this is not going to be that hard to figure out because I wrote the migration guide. So this is going to go to the migration guide. Wait. No, I think I published it. Yeah, so we can just go to the documentation now. Let's make sure we're in the right version of our docs. Are you in school right now? AOR Aries? Is that why you're asking what did I do outside of school? By the way, I also should add that like I graduated college. Wait, hold on, I'm like doing math. 12 years ago. So it's been a minute. Well, I graduated my bachelor's. I should be clear. I also went to graduate school, just as an FYI for a little bit. I have literally 5 classes before I'm done with my master's, but I won't do it. I don't know. While I was sitting in class one day, I was like, these people are in school to be like me. Why the fuck am I here with them? So I left. I'm like, I don't want to be anything like them. So yeah, I have some credits that I guess if I want, I have 2 more years to go and finish 5 classes to get a degree from one of those fancy, what do you call those schools? It's a true Ivy League. It's not the BS that people who don't know anything who are saying Ivy League is a true Ivy League school. There's only 13 that I know of in the athletic conference. So I get one of those fancy degrees. I haven't even used my first one, so I don't see the need to go get another one anymore. All right, here we are. This is the migration guide, and wait. Oh, this is for, oh yeah. This is the Go API. All right, so here's the thing that I want to do. So I need to like add something for each one of these new APIs. So I want to create a user. I want to view a user, update a user. Wait, how did that happen? What the hell? Update a user, delete a user. Yeah, I'll start the next semester in August. Wait, what do you mean the next semester? Bachelor's, master's, PhD. Are you like, if it's a bachelor's, are you a freshman, sophomore, a junior, a senior, a super senior, a super duper senior? One thing that I like, I mean, if money, I grew up poor. I didn't grow up with money, so like it would have been dope if like I could have extended the amount of years I took in school. I think it's better to learn slower. I don't like the who owns the open API definitions. Oh, my bad. I'm like, I think I said at the beginning, I'm actually work. I have a job now, which is actually this one of the things that I learned, that, you know, in my little mini retirement, like I thought I was going to retire. I think at like 20, I was 27 or 28. I don't remember how old I was, but yeah, I retired. And for the first year it was fine. It was cool. It was great. But then, yeah, you got to do something. I should have listened to my mentor, and hopefully he will never see this, because he'll be like, oh yeah, I told you that. But he can never know that he was right. Cause I remember him asking, he's like, well, what are you, cause I told him like a few months before I was going to quit. I was like, I'm thinking about quitting. And he's like, well, what are you going to do? And I was like, nothing. I don't want to do nothing. I'm gonna just fucking sit at home and I don't know, travel, I guess. I don't know. And he's like, well, you got to do something. I was like, for what? I already have money. He's like, I now understand what he meant. I understand what he meant. So these days I work, and I don't see that stopping. And I say that because even when I did, you know, remove myself from the workforce, I ended up becoming more busy than I was when I had a job. It's interesting. And I also noticed that I started to enjoy work more, but it wasn't because it was just work. It was because it was doing things that, you know, mean something to me. So fortunately, I now have something that I do that I enjoy, you know, enough to do it for someone else. Sometimes I do wonder, like, oh, I should do other stuff, which I do. This is my outlet. YouTube is not like my new outlet. You're in your third year, so you're junior. Okay, all right, cool. What are you majoring in? All right, we got delete alias. Man, this is a lot. Oh my gosh. I wonder if we should be able to get through this today. Maybe I can. No, I can't use ChatGPT. I was gonna say maybe I could use ChatGPT, but I can't. It doesn't know anything about this API, unless. I could give it the API spec, but I'm not gonna. Actually, it's open. I think our API spec is open. Never mind. I don't think it is, so I'm not gonna do it. All right, so we're gonna update a subscription. For what it's worth, I'm a huge fan of the new AI stuff, but I only use it for personal things. I don't believe that you should put company information in there, because some of these companies could become your competitor one day. You don't want to just give them free data that you have to work your ass off for. Subscription. Transfer subscription. Okay. So we have a function to push a notification. Let's create a function to create a user. Create user. And this is not going to be a function you pass anything into. It's mostly meant to show the shape of the data that, like, basically show the shape of the objects that our API or SDK expects. Oh, computer science. Oh, that's dope. I majored in computer science. And wait, hold on. I just realized that I'm sharing my phone still. We don't need to see my phone anymore. We're good. Too many things like that. Sorry, I was messaging. All right, so we got create user, and before I do go too much further, I'm gonna take this, which is doing the creation of my client, and I'm gonna put that here, and I'm gonna wrap it in a function. We're gonna call this one signal client. I don't know. Create. Or is it a knit client? Maybe you can call it a knit client. All right, and I think I want to return that. And I don't know if you can do vars inside of functions. Maybe you can. Wait, config. What? All right, this is where we're going to find out how how much Go I don't know. So we're going to go into Go, and let's see, variable. I know there's var, and I also know that you don't have to use variable, but I'm not sure when. Oh no, I can use var here. All right, or can I? The var statement can be all right. Variable with initializers. The type can be omitted. Okay, so I don't need to give it a type. All right, outside of function, every statement begins with the keyword bar. Okay, Oh, yes, yes. Okay, I'm tripping. They use the Pascal style of assignment, which is actually one of the things that I like. I like Pascal. All right, so it says API client declared and not used. Oh, I don't want to return that. I want to return API client. Do I need to return? Is that a keyword in this language? That is. All right, app ID declared, never used. Okay, so then, oops. So we'll put that here, and this is a regular equal because it's a var assignment. And I actually want this to be outside of the thing, I think. This OAuth context. Wait, where is this used at? Oh man, I don't like our API. This is yeah, it's not the best in my opinion. All right, whatever, it's fine. I will just move this to up here. I like it. I feel like I'm going to be learning for a very long time. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a lot to learn in CS. One of the things that I became really interested in is, you know what? Hold on, give me a second. Let me undo all of this. I'm not going to do this function anymore. I don't think I need it. I just need to make sure that the code is outside of this function. After just a little bit of thought, I was like, oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah, so this is going to be a var now. This is also var. And I think this will also be var. So this should fix up everything. This creates my client. And then I can use my client here. And the reason why I just did all that is so that like I can actually do the thing that I need to do, which is here is going to be our user. Oh, let me spell this correctly. And also let me turn off Copilot. It's fucking annoying. Wait, there's a new Copilot panel? What the hell? How do I just disable it? Like, how do I do that? I just don't want Copilot on right now. It's really annoying to me. I haven't really gotten much use from Copilot. I've gotten more use out of let's just disable it globally. Out of using ChatGPT. All right, cool. So let's see, we're going to create a user, and this is going to be my one signal. If I can spell, let's see, create user. Is there create user? Oh my God. Oh, whoa. What? Is it create user request? What the fuck? Which one is it? All right, okay. This is an issue. Let's see here. I'm thinking about going into AI and machine learning after, or while I'm finishing my CAMS degree. Oh, CS degree. Oh yeah, so I actually did that. I did that's what my graduate studies are in. That's also partially a lie, I guess. So I went to. I'm not gonna say where I've gone, but I will say that when I first entered graduate school, it was under the department. It was applied mathematics, statistics, where, you know, obviously, well, maybe it's not obvious, but machine learning, like data analytics, machine learning, AI. In my opinion, they're just glorified stats. That's just me. Maybe neural networks are different. But yeah, I ended up doing a bunch of stats in graduate school, and then I ended up leaving because my peers at the school I did not respect. They were not at the intellectual caliber that I was expecting of graduate students, and I said that I refused to be in the same room with mediocre people. So I left and went to GitHub, and because, you know, it's in the Bay, and because of some benefits of, you know, some of the companies in the Bay, I was able to go to one of a popular school out in the Bay for graduate studies, and I focused entirely on machine learning and like information retrieval and storage, that kind of stuff, like, you know, larger data systems. And after my stipend ran out at work, I would have had to pay the full, you know, course load myself, which was like $7,000 per course per quarter, and it's a bit of a lot. So, you know, there's another school that I applied to and that I got in. So I went there instead, and it was about half the price. So instead of $7,000 per class per quarter, it was $3,750 or $3,750 per class per semester, right? So a little bit longer. I prefer having more time to learn versus trying to cram everything in. So yeah, it worked out, and that's where I did most of my stuff. So I did a lot of like, I guess more on the leadership style, I guess. I did a few technical things, but I tried to make it a point to try to like move away from doing tech stuff, because I don't want to become like just a one-trick pony. So I did all my electives first, or most of my electives, which is part of the reason why I haven't finished, because it's like, to finish, I basically had to take algorithms again, and like advanced, and it's like stuff that I already know, and it's just dumb. I'm not paying money to prove to someone else that I know something. It's like I do it every day. So I ended up leaving. Plus there was the other stuff with just like, I realized that, you know, just difference in mindsets. I'm just like, I'm not like one of you. Not you who I'm talking to, but like one of the people who are there. So I was just like, yeah, I'm not here to try to get a job after work. So I left, and I think that was my last time in school. This was 2018 or maybe 2019. And yeah, I haven't really looked back. All my learning now is just like self, like, you know, I'll go to the school's website, or I still have, you know, friends who are still in school where it's like, I can just ask them for stuff, but yeah. I don't like this. Is it new user? Oh wait. Okay, never mind. All right, maybe I'm not. Wait. So I had to first create a new user. Okay, fine. Let's do that. So I have the user. What can I do on this user? All right, so I can do their identity, properties. This doesn't make sense. This isn't our API. Identity, that's one. But like, why do we have identity and then get identity? If like, how are these different? Or is this a function where I can pass in which identity. No, it's not. It's literally not. My gosh. Okay. All right. So we have the user that I'm now creating, and now let's try to do a request. So we're gonna get a response. I don't know what else to call it right now. We'll get that in an error, and we'll go to our client, and then we'll say new user. Gosh, what do you call the thing? How is it? Create user? Yeah, create user. And this is going to take in the context object, which is that OS auth context. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh my God, and repeated it. All right, there we are. Well, I mean, the only person putting you inside the box is yourself. So like, you only get put where you let people put you. But I get the feeling I'm kind of in the same mindset where it's like I kind of, you know, march to the beat of my own drum for the most part. I don't recommend that for most people. Most people aren't prepared for that type of life. I grew up a little bit different from most people. So in my mind, I'm like, you know, like, okay, all right, if I'm homeless, all right, that's happened twice in my life. I'm still here. It's all right. I'm okay. You know, if I can't get a job, that's fine. Like, I don't really care. And I've always been this way. This isn't just because of where I am now. This is very much this is just my attitude on life. It's like, you know, you can't convince me to care if I don't. Like, I mean, you can say I should care, but like, that don't mean I have to. Wait a minute. Wait, what the this doesn't make sense. Unless I give it here. Oh, okay, never mind. All right, then I do that. Okay, all right, fine. Then I pass in the user, and then I can do this execute. All right, this is disgusting to me. I no longer like it. I thought I liked it, but I don't. I told my manager, I was like, oh, it's not too bad. No, I'm not a fan so far. I don't care if it's not used. God damn it. Just. All right, so we're going to say if the error is not equal to nil, we're going to do something. For now, I'm just going to return. Actually, I'm not going to just return. I'm going to print the oh, I had to say the where. Okay, so we'll put it to standard error. And then the what is the response. Body? No, not body. Or maybe it would be the body. Yeah, maybe I'll just put the body. It's good enough, maybe. Not body. Body. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, so if it's nil, we'll do that. Or I'm sorry, if the error isn't nil, like if there's an error. How about that if I say it that way? If there's an error, we're going to print something and then return. Otherwise, we're just going to print the user to standard out. And this is going to be new user created. And then we're going to do a %v for an object, and then we'll add in a new line so that we get a little bit of formatting. And then the user, ooh, I just realized something. So we're going to call this u. And then this is going to be u. No, all right, cool. So now we won't have this like weird thing happening here. And let's make sure I put a comma and not an M. That will just cause things to fail. Oh, wow, man, I have this in a file. Okay, so I'll refactor this later. It's not that important to do it now. Fprint call has possible printf formatting. Yeah, it does. Oh, it's F. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm like, yeah, it's a freaking format. Like, that's why it's there. All right, so we're gonna do main. Oh no, not main. What is the function called? I've already forgotten what the function's called. Create user. is unused. I don't know if I care if it's unused. No, I don't have kids. Wait a minute. What is this? This don't make sense. It's telling me to do what I already have. This don't make sense. Why is it telling me? Oh, you know what? Let me see. Let me just accept it and see what happens. Yeah, like what the fuck? That's not even Copilot. My gosh. All right, where is lib coming from? Because obviously I don't remember anything about how this project is set up. Why is it even lib? What the hell? Oh, okay, because it's called lib. Okay. Wait, what is it telling me to do? That doesn't make sense to me. So we're gonna see if there's like a special way that I have to export multiple functions from a thing. So yeah, this is catch me a little bit off guard. I wasn't expecting this. Do you? Oh yeah, no, I don't have. Yeah, I think I answered that. Oh, Google. All right, yeah, we can go to Google. So exporting functions from Go package. I have to explicitly export it. Okay, how do I explicitly export it? Go export. Oh wait. Oh, is this a casing thing? Do I have to spell it a certain way? Yes. Oh, that's annoying. But fine, I'll accept it. I forgot about that. This is the issue with like having to deal with multiple languages. You just forget like these little details like that. All right, create user. This should be defined. Let me save that. Get it to be defined. I don't believe this. Let's just run it. Oh, okay. All right, sure. It really is undefined. All right, let's keep searching, I suppose. Man, if I could live with my mom, I would. I don't see the need in like spending this money that I spend every month on rent. Honestly, like if I don't know. I guess there's both pros and cons of everything, right? But it's like I used to think about this when I was younger, like in college younger, not like a kid younger, but like, you know, like what if I had came from, you know, maybe a middle class family, like how things could have been different. But I also understand that it's because I didn't come from a middle class family, which is why I have the, you know, the mindset that I have now and the work ethic that I have now. So maybe, you know, I needed to grow up the way I grew up. It's not like it was bad. Like I didn't actually want, like, it's not like I wanted for anything. I just didn't know I was poor until after I went to college. And I was like, oh, okay. Here I was thinking that money didn't grow on trees, and here are these people with money trees. How is it saying that this doesn't exist? What the fuck? Is it not? Is it still gonna tell me it doesn't exist? Okay, all right, sure, all right, whatever. So I get a status 404 not found. Oh, that's so helpful. Yeah. So instead of just doing the body, maybe I will do. No, we'll just keep it. Okay, so how is this 404? Okay, so I need a little bit more insight. So I'm gonna open up a tool that's gonna allow me to inspect the requests that are going across my network. What? Did I change something? Oh man, certificate rejected. Okay. All right, let's start a new session and see if we get the same thing. Okay, so it's not a fan of being proxy. Oh my gosh, this is about to become difficult. Unless there's a Go debugger. If there's a Go debugger, then maybe it won't be that difficult. It'll be dumb, but like not too bad. Let's go to the thing. Go away. Wait, why do I have this in swap? All right, so for now, I'm going to return the full response and see what that gets me. Okay. Well, is there a way for me to get more than just these things? I want the request at this point. Nope. I'm only getting a user, the response, and an error. Oh, maybe I will print the error. Maybe that's probably better. Let's see what's in this error. Can I put an underline here? Yeah. 404 not found. Okay. That's less than useful, but sure. I would love to know what URL is going to. This is it's not known at the moment. It's this is a black box for me. I'm not used to not being able to see requests that are going across my network. What? Oh, wait. Where's... Oh, here we are. Fresh terminal. Nah, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. Ah, look at that. Post. https onesignal.com/API/v1/app//users. I'm pretty sure that's the wrong endpoint. Let's confirm this. Create user, local base, a client config server with contact. Okay, all right. I don't know what that is, but yeah, we'll keep going. Wait. I'm looking at the wrong thing, I think. Oh no, I'm not. The create user that's on the default API service that takes an app ID and a string, okay? And then this takes the user. How about I just look for just this little bit right here? That'll maybe be a little bit easier. Nothing. Oh, that's interesting. I think the fact that I had to like go through this type of a error to actually see the thing, this is, yeah. So I think that this is the problem. First of all, this is not our API. I have no idea where this is coming from, but maybe I can check. Whoa, what? Okay. So we're gonna go into code. My OneSignal directory. I think I have a. Oh my gosh. If this thing changes it again, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay. I don't have Go installed. Not installed, but like I don't have it on my machine. So let's go ahead and clone it. So we'll do gh repo clone. This is going to be OneSignal, OneSignal go SD client. No. So non-certificate signed by. Oh, I see what's happening. So this needs to be updated with valid certificates. Although they haven't released updates to this in so long. Maybe this is a dead project. Or maybe let's see if this is something I can do with Pro. This doesn't seem to give me what I need, so I'm just gonna close that. Try it again. All right, let's try it again. Okay. All right, so I now have the correct thing. So we'll go into one signal, go. Which one of these is most likely coming out of? API default, go. Here we are. Oh shit. It froze. Is it still frozen? Yep. Great. Still dead. Fuck. Oh yeah, I should have the latest. Wait. I actually don't know if I have the latest. Is it view web? There we are. Okay. Let's see here. We have an API fixes to release v2. Okay, release. Oh my god, what the fuck? All right, so here's my issue at the moment. We don't do a good job of cleaning up after ourselves. Are these things still in flight? Oh, well, it says merged. So why is it still active? I'm gonna just ask if I can delete. Ah, come on. Okay. Yeah, I can turn that on. Cool. All right, we're about an hour in, so we have actually accomplished something, I think. I am going to continue to try to work around this because maybe, I don't know, like, I can't figure out where this / user is coming from. It's right here. Like, this doesn't, a post to that doesn't make sense. It's my understanding, and I think my understanding is valid because, again, I am the one who wrote this. But yeah, it's my understanding that to create a user, you're going to post to this v1 apps, and then the app ID, and then the users. Whereas this is missing app ID right here. There should be an app ID right there. I wonder if I just didn't give it. No, I definitely gave it. Definitely gave it. Dang it, I can't search with, man. All right, so I gotta go back to here, I suppose, and just do that. All right, so this gives me the thing. We see the app ID. We are passing that here, so we have the app ID. Do we actually use that ID? All right, so R, that's a terrible name. R is our user's request. So what I'm going to look for is, are we doing this r.app_id anywhere? I see we have this right here, right? So we have local base paths plus apps ID / users. And then we have, wait, why do we, oh, and then we do a string replace, okay. All right, so we're going to do a string replace with this local path. And it looks like, how does the replace work? We give it the string, the old string, the new string, and then an int. Oh, what replace? Make sure I turn on Go docs. I think I may have turned them off. No, they're still there. All right. Replace. I think this is it right here. Yo, what's up, Frax? How you doing? Wait, whoa, wait. How did I get here? Oh, okay, I didn't, okay, never mind. All right, that was history. I was like, wait, I could have swore I clicked on the thing and it's like, why am I showing get stuff? All right, so this returns, replace returns a copy of the string S, okay, with the first n non-overlapping instances of the old, okay, first n. Oh, okay, so n, oh, that's weird. It's at the end, oh, disgusting. This is disgusting API, I don't like it. If old is empty, it feels like Google. Like this feels like a Google API, which is not, does not compliment. All right, cool. What was I doing? I may have gotten distracted. I'm like messaging people now. What the hell was I even working on? Oh, okay, I remember. I was going through this. All right, so I think I understand how this works. So we have a string, and we want to give it a substring old, and then we want to say, all right, well, whatever we see here, we want to replace it with this new thing over here. Now, the thing that's weird and stupid to me is, why are we doing this right here? Like that. Why can't I just do this right here? Or it's just I don't know, like, can someone help me understand, like, why can't I do that? Or is it just me being dumb? I do admit that I'm not the brightest, not the sharpest tool in tool shed, but like, to me, I don't know, whatever. All right, so we have our URL path escape URL path escape parameter to string r.appid. So we're going to turn a parameter to string. Okay, I think I need to figure out what this does. So when I get into situations like this, what I like to do is build out an easier way of testing this type of stuff. And wait, where's the thing that I just copied? I just had it here. Okay, so let's do a new shell. We will do a new test, and I'm going to do var a equals strings. Do I need to import strings? Is that a thing? Yes, it is. So I really need to do this. Wait, why is this not okay? Wait. Okay. Oh wait, there's a visual mode? Can I like do this? Oh, there's a visual mode. Okay, all right. I will accept it. Can I do DD? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. All right, cool. So we'll X out of that and we'll go back into insert mode. All right. Man, that's some big tabbing. I don't like that. All right, so now we have strings. And what I want to do is call... Oh man, I lost it. Here. Wait, I had it. I just saw it. Here we are. Here. I want to do replace. So replace. And we're going to do a test. So I'm just going to copy the string as I know it should be, which is right here. So we'll just copy that link address. I'm good. Yourself? I mean, I'm all right. You know, just you know, dealing with tech issues as usual. Just tech shit. All right, so we have our string that we want to replace something in, and then I'm going to use the thing that I think it should be, which is just app ID or something like that. Like that. Oh wait, no, not like that. Like this, app ID. And I just realized that that is the wrong URL. This is the correct URL. So let me just come here and copy it. Oh, it is API/API. Wait, why did I think? Is it because I've been at GitHub for too long? Oh yeah, that's what it is. In my mind, everything is just API. All right, so that was the right thing, but like I see what the error is now. All right, so let's go back into my code. Oh, okay. I'm like, wait, I thought I had something. All right, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna delete this because this is wrong. We'll come to here and let's see, can I do this? Oh. Okay. Throw that in there. There we are. Cool. Now we're working. Now we're cooking. All right, so now we got the app ID. which needs to be quoted. All right, and then it says what I want to replace it with. These nuts. And I only want to do one occurrence of these nuts. All right, so now we're gonna have that, and then let's just print A. Can I do that? I'm pretty sure I can't just print A. I'm pretty sure print is Swift and not this, so I gotta grab format. Okay, we'll put in some FMT. Get some of that action going in, and then we'll do FMT print. All right, hopefully this is a valid program. I actually don't know. Oh, before I do that, I actually have to do this. All right, so let's see. Package, wait, expected, oh, okay, I forgot. You do have to put a package at the top. It's not a main package. Okay. Do I have to call it main package? Is that it? Yes, that is the case. I need to call it main. Huh? Syntax error. Non-declaration statement outside function body. Is it this? Is it upset with that? I thought I could do that, but maybe I can't. So let's just, it doesn't really matter. So we'll call this foo, because I just need a function. We'll do some of that action. This is no longer going to be a that. It's going to be this, that right there. And then we're just going to print. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, we're just gonna call the function like this. Oh? Command line arguments. Main go syntax error, non-declaration statement outside function body. No, I literally thought I just copied all of this. Did I not do that? Let's just quit, and then we'll do main. All right, so we'll just do that. Wrong thing. There we are. Cool. So now we have this, and then we'll do error output or output. Oh, okay. I feel like I'm back in the C days where I had to have a main, like a main function. Undefined OS. Huh? So I need to look at this to see the error or the line number. So it's saying that here. OS. Oh, wait a minute. All right. So I'm gonna import OS. I guess I could have typed that myself. I guess it's a little bit easier to just do what I just did. All right. Oh shit. I made the change in the wrong place. Okay, that works the way that I expect. So we get back, oh, apps these nuts. Huh. So why isn't this working? Oh, well, let me actually find the thing that I need, which is app ID. And I guess that was, it was this plus that. There we are. Or could have swore that was in here. Oh, no. Here we are. Yeah, I'm looking at the right thing. Here we are. So this should be working unless this parameter, this r.appid. Let's see what this is, this parameter thing. So URL escape parameter. What does that do? All right, pass escape. Escapes the string so it can be safely placed inside a URL segment, replacing special characters, including slashes, with a sequence instead. Okay. I'm going to save this and see if it's going to like, I don't know if, no, I can't. Okay. I was like, I don't know if this is compiled or if I can just like save this and it'll just run it as is, but no, it doesn't seem like it will. So I am going to have to report this as a bug, and I can't just, normally when I report bugs, I also like to talk about what the fix is, but, oh, whoa, look at this, -1. Why is that negative? Let's see how this works. Let's look for all of the replaces here. Oh, they're all negative. All right, so let's see what happens if I make mine negative. Like, what does that mean to be negative? -1. Literally no difference. If n is less than 0, there is no limit on the number of replacements. I think there should be a limit on the number of replacements, to be honest. I think that this should be 1. We should be explicit. I don't like the idea of saying, you know what, like, just willy-nilly. We should be very explicit whenever we do anything. I don't like leaning into implicit behavior ever. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. So yeah, I'll be back. Enjoy the music. All right, I'm back. Just needed to go outside for a few minutes. I got an issue to create. That's number one. I don't think that this problem is caused by me, and that's because I am passing an app ID. So there's something wrong in our template that we use for generating the client, the API client. So I'm not going to bore people with. Actually, I may bore people with this. Yeah, I guess I could go ahead and create the issue now. But part of this is I also have to figure out what the issue is, and I don't know if I feel like doing that right now. In fact, I don't. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to end for now. I might come back later after lunch. I'm hungry. I also just realized it's almost 2 o'clock. So I may come back second half of the day. And when I say second half of the day, I'm talking about work day. I won't be streaming later this evening because I have I just have a group hangout that I do every Wednesday. So I will not be available this evening. Although maybe if we end early, aka before 9, then maybe I'll jump back, but probably not. So yeah, hopefully this has been somewhat useful just to kind of see whatever I've been doing. I don't even know what I've accomplished, to be honest. But yeah, at this point, I'm going to toss it to you all. If there are any questions, feel free to, ask them now. I'll hang around for about another minute to wait on questions. If there are no questions, then I'll dip out. If there are questions, I'll hang around for as long as there's conversation to be had. So yes, floors, whoever you are, if you're watching. I'm gonna make some dumplings. Okay, well then it seems like there are no questions. So if you have questions in the future, feel free to drop it in as a comment. I will make sure I go and read it and respond there. But until then, have a good rest of the day, and I may see you in an hour or two. If not tomorrow, maybe. If not tomorrow, definitely the weekend. In any case, peace.